This video will overview how to turn on the Turnitin integration that's part of the assignments tool. And what that will do is check against internet sources as well as previously submitted student submissions to ensure that what the student is handing into you is their original content. So to begin, you just go to the assignments button, and you can actually turn on Turnitin either with existing assignments, so you can go to the down arrow beside an assignment you want to turn it on for, go to edit assignment, okay? Or you can create a new assignment and turn it on that way. It's the same workflow either way once you've gone into either edit assignment or new assignment. So let's go to new assignment. You would fill out all of the other information, obviously, and if you're curious about how to effectively create a new assignment, there's another video for that. Let's assume you've gone through all of that information. Where you're going to find the on and off toggle is in this area right here, the evaluation and feedback section. Click there, scroll down, and you're going to find it right at the bottom here, the Turnitin integration. Press the blue Manage Turnitin button. It'll open up a pop-up window, and all you need to do is press Enable Originality Check. It'll connect with Turnitin, and after a few seconds that'll disappear and it's now enabled. Just be aware too, you can turn on this feature here, and what this would allow is it actually allows students to see the results of their Turnitin similarity score. And that's a great feature where if you're just having, you're teaching students about the process of citations and having them ensure that they have cited correctly and that they are not inadvertently plagiarizing, you can have that display so that they can actually see their own score, fix it from there, and then resubmit. We press save, and that's it. Turnitin is now on for that assignment. And you're going to know it's on, so I'm going to name it test, Turnitin, save and close. You're going to know it's on because there's a little icon that appears. So if I scroll down to test, turn it on, this button right here suggests that the originality checker is on for this particular assignment. So turn it on, Turnitin enabled. Finally, when you do have submissions that are put in, what happens is the report appears right in the actual assignment. So I've clicked on an assignment that already has a submission, and this is what appears for the Turnitin similarity. And it will give you a score between 0% to 100. Generally very difficult to get 0 or 1%. You're usually going to be in that 0 to 20% range because of citations and other similar texts. And to get to the report, you just click on the actual percentage and it will load you into turnitin.com. And the two big ones to look at to overview in this video is you want to look for any flags. Okay. And what that searches for is just if there's any hidden text that they've put in that might bump the word count up, or replaced characters. What this can do is sometimes trick some originality checkers, so it's just checking for that to make sure that that hasn't been attempted. And then if you find the you just need to look for the number below, click there, and this will show you all of the different sources about where some of it has come from. So they're from enotes.com, but this makes sense because this is just a quote from Hamlet. So, Macbeth. And so that obviously makes sense, and you can kind of go through it as well. There generally will be a student paper area as well. And all that is again, this is for this paper with it such a low percentage, it's likely just those quotes again. But if you double click on the actual source, it'll break down where it got everything from. So in this case, there were a few from two universities. If it's another Ontario school, it will say Ontario, I believe it says Ontario Ministry of Education, and you can request to have those papers, and it will actually send to the other teacher who originally got the paper, and they can send it your way if they choose. Other than that, those are kind of the major tools that will help ensure that the work that's being submitted to you is original.